Welcome to my first rip, Chasing Fancy cardboard here. Decided to do a 2026 Series 2 Top 75 baseball for the first rip of my channel. So we're going to get into it. I did already just pull off the plastic slaving, but it did come off of that box. Not that any of you probably care, but just want to see what's in here. So let's get to it. This particular box comes with the Crackle Parallels. I believe that it tells you on the package itself what all of the various parallels and different chase cards are. But with baseball, there are oh so many, so it's best to get online to check it anyways. But here's the product again. Here's what we're ripping. I believe we have 14 packs, 14 cards in each pack, and I think mathing that out, it's 196 cards. So let's get to ripping. With the 2026, you're obviously chasing the Murakami. You're chasing the Shoheis as always, and it's a pretty big rookie class. So yeah, it'll be fun. And for those of you that do see, I do have my nails painted. My 4-year-old painted my nails today, so fun stuff. You get to enjoy that. Ryan Weathers, Joc Pederson, the White Sox team, Kjerstad, Drake Baldwin, Cedric Mullins, Jason Dominguez, Kevin Alcantara on the Future Stars, Rocchio, Corbin Burns, Justin Robleski, Jose Fermin, and then we'll go to the back. Carson Williams from the Rays on the MLB, or Stars of the MLB, and the glove work of Willie Mays. Not too bad. Kind of pile these up. I have opened up a fair bit of these. I don't expect to get maybe one numbered. Usually get one to the 2026. It's got that baseball border on it. Every now and then you get a bit lower numbered, but I haven't ripped too many, especially out of these megas. But it's the MLB has quite a few players, so it's tough to really get into that if you're not touching hobbies and whatnot. Marcell Ozuna, Ryan Weathers, Joc Pederson again, Sal Stewart rookie, that's a good one to stash. Gleyber Torres, Luis Arraez. That actually might not be too bad just for a buyback option. He's a long shot, but you never know. He is playing behind Ohtani, but Cody Bellinger, Future Stars, Caden Dana, Tanner Bybee, Kyle Bradish, Freddie Peralta, and we're getting Shane Bieber. Behind him, we're going to have our Colson Montgomery on the rookie. And then we have the 1991 All-Star of Ichiro from my chase team, Seattle Mariners. Like that card. That'll be PC'd. I'm actually going to adjust my light here too, because it's probably a little bit better for you guys seeing it from this way. Doesn't look like anything crazy in this pack either. White Sox team again. Heston Kjerstad, Quinn Priester, Taylor Rashi on a rookie, Tyler Wells, Jared Young, Taijuan Walker, Bryce Eldridge. That's a good rookie. We will stash that. Chris Bryant. The DC Duos, Justin Steele, Luis Torres, and flipping it around to the backside, Alex Freeland, Ellie on the 1991. And we'll make a new pile of those over here. And we saw Luis Torres. Okay, perfect. Clean up some of this. I think at this point in the season, we're really looking for a few names for those buybacks, and then just trying to find some bigger cards. I haven't pulled an auto out of these, and I've ripped quite a bit. It would be nice to get one of those eventually. It's not looking like it'll be this pack. Ernie Clement, Cleveland takes flight. Dansby Swanson, Javier Sandridge, rookie. Jackson Chourio, Justin Verlander, Jared Jones, Pete Halpin, Yohan Moncada, Framber Valdez, Hunter Green, Aaron Nola, Chase Burns, and we do have the 1991 on the holo again. This time we get Austin Riley for the Atlanta Braves. Really like these cards. Really like those cards. Very nostalgic with kind of having the refractor shatter in the back there. Kind of looks kind of a good integration of the old school cards plus the new school stuff. So really liking that. I think our best hit that we've pulled out of this particular set has been numbered to 150. I would have to confirm that. 2 seconds here. Yeah, to 150. Barco of the Pirates to 150. Tyrone Taylor. I guess we should peek first, see if there's anything. Looks like we got another glove work in Stars of the Game. Ryan Helsley, Spencer Steer, Bryson Stott, Andre Granillo on the rookie, Brooks Baldwin, Christian Javier, Jorge Polanco, Mitch Ferris, Logan Henderson on the Future Stars, Joey Cantillo, Nick York, and I peeked, didn't mean to, Cam Schlittler, not a bad one to pull on the rookie of the Stars, he's a big name, and Kirby Puckett. So we'll stash that, but still nothing big yet, guys. I believe this box was running at $49.99 when I picked it up. Retail. Nothing crazy. You never know what you can hit. Expectations are always low out of these. It's just fun to get some cards going. Brooks Lee on the Future Stars. Logan Allen. Jack Sawinski. Connor Lee Early. Not a bad rookie. Luis Gill. Edgar Caro on the Future Stars. Not sure why that one's upside down. Cade Povich. Interesting. Blaze Alexander. Kyle Isbell. Andre Palante. Hobie Milner. Pete Alonso. I'm pulling a lot of Pete's and very different stuff these days. Pete Alonso. Luis Matos. And then the Jose Ramirez on Titans of the Game. We are going a little bit fast. This is going to be my first video, so it's going to be a learning experience for me, but hoping you guys enjoy it. I will be putting up a bit more whenever I rip something personal. Let's peek. It looks like we got another 1991 in the back, and something else in there. Let's see. Jack Flaherty, Jake Cronenworth, Christian Montes de Oca. That's a mouthful on the rookie. Joey Ortiz, Esquiel Duran. The Cardinals, Josh Simpson on the rookie. I really like those jerseys for Miami. Doing something different. Luis Robert, Jason Dominguez, Brian Van Bell on the rookie. Corbin Burns. Let's turn it around. What do we have? That looks like a sparkle. Okay. Jackson Merrill. Jacob Marcy. We take that. Jacob Marcy on the rookie. That's not bad at all. Second baseman for the Yankees, so it's got to be Chaz. We will take that all day. That's a good card. That deserves a sleeve. We did pull, I don't believe, was it this product? It was a Topps product, but don't believe it was this product. But we did recently just pull his game-worn memorabilia. I think that was out of the update box, my memory serves. I could be wrong. Who knows? Jazz Chisholm. We'll stand that one up back here. My goal right now is really hunting for a few of those names for the buybacks coming out. You know, something big comes. That's great. We'll take it. But looking for the Otanis, looking for Murakamis, the bigger name rookies. Really looking for PCA. Jordan Alvarez is actually the next thing I was going to say. That's a buyback card, potentially. So we'll stash that one. Bryce Johnson, Alan Rangel on the rookie, Drake Baldwin, Liam Hicks, Cedric Mullins, Alcantara on the Future Stars. I probably have like 7 of these already. Brian Roquillo, Ranger Suarez, Robleski, not the Dodger we want to see, Jose Fermin, Jack Winkler. We do have another 91 behind here. I think it's one of those, Fractals. Kyle Schwarber. That's another name you want to look out for, but again, you playing in the National League, it's hard to beat Ohtani. So, let's see, we got an all-star. Well, that gives it away, but we'll take that name any day. Aaron Judge. We'll take that name any day. Not a bad box so far. Definitely not getting your $50 back. Unless Jordan, who seems to be running away with it. I mean, you can kind of count that as a $20 card on a buyback. So, we'll see. It's actually a tough chase name, to be honest. Okay, so another 1991, and I believe that was the Titans of the Game on the back, if my memory serves. Quinn Priester, Ernie Clement, Cleveland takes flight, and there's the Angels, Zach Geloff, Miguel Rojas, Ranger Suarez, Trey is Savage on the rookie, we can stash that one. Tanner Gordon, Jack Winkler, Ozzie Albies, Graham Pauley, Nolan McLean, Titans of the Game, another all-star. And a rookie, it's a National League. Sandy Koufax. That's actually a pretty cool one. I don't have that one yet. That's a nice one to have. Not quite the Dodger we're looking for these days, but the old guys sell. So we will take that. And everyone here will be new to my channel because I am brand new to this. But I do run a Whatnot show. I typically do personal rips. Start doing breaks here pretty soon. So anything that you see here that is not a Seattle Mariner, I'll usually say I'm going to PC that, as we saw with the Ichiro card in the front. Yeah, you can reach out to me on Whatnot, and we can go from there. I run a pretty fair deal. I'm typically at or below market, to be honest. Dansby Swanson, Tyrone Taylor, Ryan Helsley, Shane Baz, Christian Koss, Luis Carvalho on the rookie, Mike Burrows, Zach Cole rookie, Slade Ciccone, Mangum, the Braves, Rodriguez, pulled one too many there, but Bubba Chandler on the rookie, and Dale Murphy on the 1991. Okay. And if you've watched into this video this far, almost 13 minutes, I really appreciate it. I'm not the best behind the camera, so any pointers, I'll take them. Spencer Steer, Bryson Stott, Brooks Lee, Javier Assad, Trent Grisham, Waldrop, Reynolds, Carter Jensen on the rookie. He's near a stash there. We'll tuck them away, but not for the sake of this. Jaron Duran, Woodruff, Nathan Lukes, and I think we're getting the Risen Suns. Yep, we got a few of those, and that one's nice. It's got all of the guys from the Dodgers there. It sells for a few bucks on the online if you want that. It's just because it's got all three of them sitting in there with Roki and Ohtani. So big names, people like it. So we will put that down here in the keep. And who do we got? Christian Moore and Jackie Robinson. It's really cool that we're getting all these older ones. Jackie Robinson, that's a really cool card. So we got Sandy Koufax and Jackie Robinson. Wow. And I think we have another one in there that's really old too. Obviously not an old card, just the way they've been constructing the sets lately, but you know, we'll take it. We do have another one there, probably another Sparkle. I would venture to say, hopefully something better. Logan Allen, Sawinski, Connerly early again, Flaherty, Stephen Kwan, Rojas, Pablo Lopez, Robert Hassel III, the Dirt Dynamos, James Talon, Mark Vientos, and our backwards card starts there. So we'll get Christian Moore on the rookie with the Stars of the MLB, Bryce Terang on the glove work, and yep, it's another Sparkle. It's orange for the Mets. We're looking at a second baseman. We're looking at Marcus Semien. Not huge, but, you know, we can't complain. Can't complain. That looks really good on that sparkle. I'd really love to see an autograph tonight. I've probably opened about 20 of these boxes. I haven't pulled a single auto out of them. I know it's a pretty tough thing to chase, especially in retail, but that seems a little bit more difficult than it should be for how many players sign in this. Jake Cronenworth, Christian Montez. There's another Jordan. We want those. Stash that away. Bryce Johnson, Kazuma Okamoto. Fantastic. We'll keep that. Rodriguez, Salvador Perez, Corey Lee, Goldschmidt, Muncy on the Future Stars. Jake Irvin, Noel V. Marte, Castellanos, and Pete Alonso. He's looking old in this. He's looking real old. And last pack here. Let's see what we can get. Haven't even seen an Ohtani base. Alan Rangel, Trevor Story, Woods Richardson, Andres Munoz, Austin Hedges, Triolo, Leahy, Chase DeLauder, that's a stash rookie, Lourdes Gurriel, Sagasi, Spencer Torkelson, Ramon Laureano, we won't ruin that last one, Trey Savage, we like that, that's a stash, Tony Gwynn on the non-refractor, 91 throwback. So that'll sum up what we got here. Let me take care of the cards. We got a bit of a base stack. I'll have to sift back through and shuffle out all the rookies. But in terms of some bigger cards that we got, we do have, we'll start with the lowest first, but the Risen Suns, again, that sells for a couple bucks online. Just so you have the Roki, you have the Ohtani in the picture. People just like that. So nothing crazy, but it's there. We're stashing this. It's a long shot, but Arias does have a chance to be on the buyback, so we're just going to stash him anyways. I don't think he's going to surpass Ohtani, but who knows. In terms of rookies, we got a couple more in our inserts and whatnot, but we do have Trey Savage, Chase DeLauder, Kazuma Okamoto. There's another U Savage on the base, Bryce Eldridge base, and Sal Stewart base. On the majority of our inserts, we got Pete Alonso on the Stars of the MLB, glove work of Bryce Terang, Christian Moore Stars, Christian Moore on Titans of the Game, Bubba Chandler on the Stars, Nolan McLean Titans. This one's upside down. Let's fix that. Kyle Schwarber, Stars of the MLB, Jackson Merrill, Stars of the MLB, Jose Ramirez Titans, glove work Kirby, Cam Schlittler. We'll put that in our rookies. Chase Burns in our rookies. Alex Freeland in our rookies, Colson Montgomery, Carson Williams, Willie Mays. On the 91 throwbacks, we got Tony Gwynn, Dale Murphy, Jacob Marcy on the Topps All-Star rookie there, and Ellie De La Cruz. So, not too bad. And then, of course, we got our little holofoil parallels. Jackie Robinson, Sandy Koufax, Aaron Judge, we like that, Austin Riley, and PC Ichiro. Thanks again. If you have any interest in me ripping something else, let me know in the comments, but thanks for your time.